reunited cause we understood. I think that's the words. There's one perfect thing.
What are y'all
in
doing?
Your voice, Tam, it is it. We're both so excited cause we're reunited. Hey, hey.
What?
We're working together. This is our first time in the studio. I'm here with
It's about time. It's only been 50 years. Y'all been in the game.
Y'all saw me do my little dance, so don't judge.
So don't judge your dance.
I'm gonna let you have your leg working.
Yeah, y'all first time, all three of y'all.
All three of us together in one
Together.
place.
Well, y'all work together on the tour of life.
But we've never
recorded.
recorded
That's right.
together.
We're working on new music.
And that was many moons ago.
Yes, since back in the day.
Yeah, true life. It was many.
So the song, what was the inspiration?
You know, when I was in jail,
Which time?
you know, it's I just had a song out there for Tam. I think Tam has mastered so many spaces in her career, and I just really feel that she has the ability to have some more gravity to her spaces and her platforms. And I thought somebody who's had a chance to go in some doors in gospel music that only a few have ever gone, maybe like a CC Winans and a Yolanda Adams. They've been able to do things that other men and women in gospel music haven't had a chance to do. And so I called Yolanda and I talked to Tam about this song idea. Tam was like, I don't know, little bro. I was like, Tam, I know you can do anything. And I believe she can do anything. And so I called Yolanda. She hung up first time.
He FaceTiming in the store.
Yeah, I tuned it up so that it could be in Tam's key, but the original demo is just Anthony Evans singing it. So I'm going to send you that one, but just know that we can raise the key.
Thank you.
No problem. I love y'all too.
Love you too. Just read her face. Just read her face.
Y'all already know Kirk, so
Yes.
continue.
Wow.
Because my part is next.
This is going to be a power duet. This is a power duet. This is once in a lifetime right here to have a chance to. And I'm nervous trying to produce them. You know, it's like, okay, because I can't sing, so we trying to tell singers what to do. It's like,
You're the male vocalist of the year. What do you mean you can't sing?
you know you are right.
Right.
You know
So
you are right.
you got the Stella to prove it, man.
So that I digress.
Yes,
So,
thank you.
but that's what it is. You know what? Is I want to go harmony. This whole world seems to have lost her way somehow, and then we can go unison together. We sure could use a superhero now, and then let's break into another beautiful harmony on. We sure could use a superhero on the key transition. Superhero now. And in my mind, I hear Tam. She's going to say, "This is not the time to give up now." Yolanda, I hear you saying, "Only for a while you may feel down."
So Tam, please hold on.
Mm-hmm.
And then, we catch up together.
On somehow.
On somehow.
On somehow.
Right.
And somehow we'll create something really,
really,
something that'll make the same.
Really Caesar's Palace kind
There you go. You know what? Let's break the pattern real quick. Yolanda, you come back. Superheroes pray for us to find a way to be as one that we can save the day. And then Tam says to show humility.
To show humility.
To listen when they speak.
To listen when they speak.
To give more than we take is what we need.
To give more than we take is what we need, yeah.
And of course, you know how much I love Tam. I've already talked about that. I told Kirk anything that she needed, anything y'all needed, whenever y'all need me. I just love you. And I'm just so proud of you. We're not gonna cry though.
No, we're not.
No, we're not. We're not gonna cry.
I'm not.
Do it.
There's people
Since
in
you
your
told me
life
that I'm not.
No, don't do it. There are people that you meet along the way, your journey, this gospel journey. We've been together since you were like 16.
30 some years.
And so it's 30 plus years.
30 plus years.
But when I met Tam, there was just this difference. She was friendly. She was sweet. You could depend on her. She was there before everybody else.
Yeah.
And you have always represented so well. And and my prayer always was, whatever you're doing for her, Lord, just one day let me be a part of it.
Wow.
And
That's super
so,
dope.
yeah, and that was before.
You said you wasn't crying.
Okay. We're not crying today. We're not crying today. But I love you so much.
I love
And this is not just, for right now. This is forever. For real, for real.
Well, thank you. I love you. I love you, Kirk. Thank you for putting this together for me. I'm really excited about this journey, this project, and to have you a part. I've really never done duets or collaborations with anyone on not too many
Number
albums.
one, she didn't have to. She didn't have to.
But I'm so happy. I was so nervous coming in here to do this with you because I look at you as being one of the gospel legends, and you've really been a really good example along the way to even for us coming up behind you watching. Of course, none of us have done everything right, but you've really grown gracefully. And just to see your beauty and just even with your health, you wouldn't think that people pay attention to that, but I've just been watching that for years. I'm just now getting on board, but the health part of it. But you have been a great example, and I just thank you for your voice and the foundation that you've laid. And I really appreciate you, and I know so many the other ladies in the gospel industry appreciate you. Even R&B. I mean, you just. So I hopefully I'll be able to walk in some of the steps that you've walked in.
You're doing
so
I want to get this. Let's just get this. Jesus is our superhero. Great. Jesus is our superhero. And just kind of a little bit faster.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
But not where you gotta lose your emotion.
Okay.
I was just thinking of, that with all of the shooting, George Floyd and Breonna and all the fighting and everything happening, that can you imagine a superhero having to go and save this one? They gotta go save this one. They gotta be over there. And then after a while, can you see him, going home from work? Like, Jesus, every time I turn around, they fighting, they hating each other. I'm just fatigued. And it's like, can you imagine the fatigue of a superhero? Or even the fatigue of the superhero. It's like, I died for y'all. I gave y'all grace. Grace upon grace upon grace, and y'all still can't get race together. Y'all are segregated on Sunday. And it's like, what else do you want me to do? I gave my best. I gave my life. And it's still not enough for y'all.
I gave you the best.
I gave you the best, and it still ain't enough. And so, and then he prays the prayer, superhero's prayer. If my people who are called by my name will humble themselves and pray, seek my face, turn from their wicked ways, then that's the superhero's prayer. Because Jesus is the superhero.
Amen.